So I received the question, relatively frequent, what is exactly the status of meditation as a path to wisdom? Well, meditation is a beautiful instrument, but it is an instrument. And we extracted this instrument from the original Vedic or Buddhistic tradition and brought it to Europe and to the Americas. So the form of meditation many people here in Europe and in the United States are following is mindfulness. And mindfulness is an extremely poor instrument, devoid of all symbolic context in which it was placed in the Vedic tradition and the Buddhistic tradition. So mindfulness brings you basically nowhere apart from some therapeutic effects like feeling more at ease, reduction of anxiety, reduction of depression, but only for those who are lightly depressed and lightly anxious. For a full general anxiety syndrome or a major depressive disorder, mindfulness is a tool which is really a light tool, too light to really bring patients the benefit which they deserve. But back to what meditation could be. Our Western meditation brings you halfway from extremely cluttered minds where our central default mode network, the part of our brain which continuously triggers thoughts going around in circles, that system can be brought a bit to rest with the meditation we follow here in the West, being, and you can see it in all videos in YouTube where yoga teachers or so-called yoga teachers invite you to meditate with them. It is bringing back the attention to this moment, feeling the body, focusing on the breath, and trying to chill in that operation, in that state. So the original meditation in the Vedic and the Buddhistic tradition was not meant to just bring ease in being or a little bit less thoughts in the mind. It was meant to bring people in contact with the divine spark in themselves. It was meant to open a whole context, a whole network of awe. It is meant to be a Sat Chit Ananda experience, an experience in which you are faced with the divine. And if you study Vedic texts and Buddhistic texts, or you study the Buddhistic tankhas, the paintings the monks made after years of meditation in the way they do in Tibet, for instance, or Nepal, or Bhutan, or the way the Vedic sages meditate in India, then you know that it's not only about the empty mind. The empty mind is halfway. It is a tool, an empty mind, a tool to receive the divinity which resides in us and can be expressed by us and via us. And in order to reach or in order to touch the divine, much more is needed than just sitting and watching the breath. Mindfulness is meditation without context, without cloth. It's a kind of naked instrument for beginners. Meditation brings you halfway, but only the divine light within, and with me, some have called this the inner light path, can reveal the full importance of meditation and where it can bring you, or what it can enclose, or what it can reveal. At the end of this, I call it path, but of course it's not a path, it's a process which continuously unfolds in the now. In this process, if you follow the path of inner light and meditate on the inner light patterns which happens when your eyes are closed, then this meditation with an empty mind will bring you in the core, in the heart of what meditation can do for you. Just read a bit about inner light, about phosphenes, and about the great sages of the West who followed this path, like Hildegard von Bingen. You can find it all in our YouTube channel in the section where we talk about inner light. Really important to remember, mindfulness is for the beginners. Meditation brings you halfway, but only the path of inner light reveals to you the essence of what meditation can be. And then you are on the level of the tankas, where the tantric deities are expressed, and those tantric deities, those Buddhas, those light beings, they are all residing in you, and you can revive them by going a step further than what meditation is as we understand it in the West. I hope this video reaches many people and helps you to start thinking about what it is that is really important. Sat Chit Ananda. And my rooster crows.